Cyber analyst and CEO of the National Center for Open and Unsolved Cases is Morgan Wright. He joins us. And former Yuma Sector Border Patrol Chief Chris Clem joins me as well. Chris, just to clean up what I was saying there, we shouldn't be scolding investigators for just now communicating with the Mexicans, should we?
Scold, no, but if you told me that we'd be still talking about this with no results 18 days into this investigation, I would have lost that bet, especially after the camera footages. But, you know, I think that we're at a point where we cannot turn away any help or deny asking for assistance anywhere. And the fact that, you know, Catalina Foothills, where Nancy's home is just over an hour from Mexico. We have FBI offices in Mexico City and 5 others around the country of Mexico. It makes sense. We have a huge law enforcement presence in the state of Arizona, state, local, and federal. Use every asset we have to bring resolution to this. And kind of before your commercial break, I agree. This is one of the most complicated cases that will be studied and analyzed for every criminal justice class in college to every criminal investigator course. This is unbelievable to me we're at this point.
Yeah,
but
it is weird, Morgan. It is weird. You know, I mean, investigators follow protocols, processes, experiential suggestions. What do you do when you have never dealt with anything like this before? I mean, just the nature of the notes and the demands for cryptos. I mean, the answer is kind of in the question, and as much as no money has been transferred, as far as we know, even that I've never heard of before.
So, Chris, anytime you come across a case that you've never encountered before, you just work what you know, right? So we need to decide. I just dropped a post on my Substack, Crime Reconstructed, and it actually talks about that. It says the most dangerous moment in an investigation is when we start to get comfortable, we get a narrative, right? So what we have to do is we have to walk this back. What we have to do is we have to say, what do we know? Investigate that, eliminate, put constraints on our case, eliminate the impossibilities. For example, you were talking about the polygraph. Valid investigative tool. I've used those a lot of times. I used to teach at the National Security Agency. I taught interview and interrogation to damage assessment agents who use polygraphs in national security investigation. Very good tool. To your point, you've got to scope it right. So the way a polygraph works is I ask you questions, I get those questions locked in, then I polygraph you on those same questions to see if you're going to be truthful or deceptive. So, but Chris, the bigger point is we got to start taking some of this stuff off the board. If the sheriff said he's cleared the family, I take him at his word. He's got high confidence that we can no longer look at that. We've got so much out there. We can't continue to put all of this into a pot and stir it up. We've got to start getting clarity on this case. But there's so many aspects to this. So to your point, when you work a case that you've never had before, you know what? You work what you know. You work the facts. You follow the facts. You develop leads. And right now it's about developing intelligence, developing informants, developing new sources of information. The border, they've got more than just there's license plate recognition. There's all sorts of things they can do to create intelligence, to create a big picture, and then you work in from that.
Yeah, you know, I got a kid who's at the crime school here, John Jay, said to me, do you think that they took Nancy Guthrie to give her back, or do you think they took her for her to never be given back? And that's a really good question, and I don't think we know the answer. But it reminded me of how lost we are in this. But hopefully it ends, and it ends soon. Chris, Morgan, thank you both very much. Remind me, Morgan, what's the name of the Substack?
It's called crimereconstructed.substack.com. I've done a bunch of articles about the Nancy Guthrie case, but this one really talks about the most dangerous point in an investigation, and that's where we're at right now.
Happy to push it.